Good afternoon. Well, good morning, YouTube family. This is Shirley coming to you with a anniversary vlog. I haven't vlogged since our trip to Tennessee earlier this year. It feels weird to be back on the camera on this side. But anywho, I'm definitely happy to be vlogging today. I have my kids at spring break. It's our anniversary, our 14th year wedding anniversary. So we're gonna go take some pictures this morning. And I'm just gonna take you guys along with me. You guys will see some of South Florida's beauty. And hopefully I'm able to put in some clips of our pictures. Also, we'll be doing other little fun activities since I did take the day off. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'll chat with you guys very soon. That is me needing to put seatbelts on. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye. I'm back. Now I got all my kids with me this time around. We're going to do a family. It's spring break, so we're gonna get the kids together for our anniversary. It's all of our first time doing golf, so I wanted to bring you guys with me. Come along and see if you really, just to see the experience that we have since it's our first time doing this golf thing out here. So come along and join the fun. I'll talk to you guys very soon while I'm in there. Bye. Well, they taking way too long, even with the reservation set up. That delayness of, waiting, and there's 3 people sitting there just absolutely doing nothing. So, first expression already, I'm not too happy about the situation so far. So, let's see where it goes from here. I'm not thrilled. I'm outside waiting still. And reservations have already been set. So I'll keep you guys posted right now. Nothing's set up good at this very moment. Alright? Here are the kids. So the kids got their own golfs. The 3 small ones, 2 adults. Yeah, the smaller ones are for the children.
Can we start now?
You gotta push the start button.
All right, so family, since if you guys don't know, my wife has a YouTube channel. You just seen it. I edit her videos, so I just realized while editing her videos that she didn't have an outro for our experience at the new Top Golf that's in Miami Gardens. So I thought that was vital because in the video, she, in the beginning, she appeared to be frustrated and upset at the long wait process. So I want her to share her experience with you guys about Top Golf in Miami Gardens from before she went in there and then after. So go ahead, and then now I'll go ahead and piggyback on what you're saying.
Good afternoon, YouTube family. This is Shirley, and I'm just here to give you my tidbit on the Top Golf here in Miami Gardens, Florida, that they just recently built and launched recently. We're very thrilled. No one in the house have ever golfed, so it was a new experience for each and every one of us, including the kids. And we were very, very intrigued to try this out, and I wanted to see how it went. So we went with the kids on our anniversary to go ahead and enjoy the experience. And when we were introduced, when we finally got to the facility, the wait, and it was only maybe 2 people in front of us, was extremely long in my books, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And I was kind of frustrated because I have 3 kids under 10, and they cannot sit in lines for a long period of time. So I advised my husband to stay in the line while I take the kids out in the lobby area until it's our turn. And when they did call us in, you do need your driver's license, and you do require to have, you need to have that present. So my husband had to go get his. I already had mine. But after I did the survey on Facebook, they did advise, they apologized, but they said in order, we had to do the membership cards, which takes time. It won't be this way in the future. because they sign you up to have the membership cards for the future so that you wouldn't have the wait. So they did explain that's why it took longer, which I still believed. They're just starting, and I think their staff is just new to the whole process as well, so it's just taking them longer than expected, even though I understood that it was for you to sign up, to become the member and have your cards printed out, so on and so forth. Still, I had 3 kids that were very impatient, and I'm very appreciative of them explaining that. And also, that was just my only little situation that I had with Topgolf.
Other than that, how did you like the experience once you went inside?
Once they gave us the golf clubs, and then the kids had their little miniature clubs too, and they took us to level 3, and we were there. And once we got into our area, then it was amazing. The layout is amazing. They have areas where you could have a lounge, and they have places where you could do parties and events and activities. It's not going to be my first and last time going there for sure. The kids had a ball. The experience was quite amazing. The food came out quickly. Wish they had a nicer selection, but I understand that they also asked, when I did the survey, an input for kids' meals, which I really appreciate. So I told them I would formulate a little sheet of different kinds of selections for the kids to have, because they were really only allocated to 2 or 3, which they should have more, since the majority of spring break, it was a lot of families and kids from out of town or even in-house that were there. It was nice and full at 11:30 a.m. So definitely their menus, wish they had a better variety of selections. The food was okay. The drinks were not okay. I'm just going to assume it's because it was early. My husband had a mimosa. I had a mojito, and they were both extremely bland. It was actually the worst I've ever had of a mojito, which is quite shocking here in Miami, Florida. So, the food, I had a burger, which was fine. The kids had their chicken tenders and fries, which was okay. It was nothing to brag about, nothing to talk about. I think my husband's dish looked quite good, but I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to taste it to see how they were. I forget, was it enchiladas? What were they? Do you remember?
Quesadillas. I had. Yeah, quesadillas.
The kids had lemonade. It was nothing to really brag about. The kids were more in tune, were more excited about golfing than anything. So the experience, once you passed the process of getting your membership card and you finally got to your spot in space, it was amazing. As long as you get to your space, it was fine. The kids were comfortable. The chairs, the location was nice and peaceful. Beautiful, beautiful atmosphere.
Yeah, I kind of co-sign what she said. I don't want to make the video too long, but real quick, as far as my thoughts of it, yeah, I agree. Definitely the wait was very long. They just opened recently, so, as she mentioned, staff is still being trained. They're still getting used to the particulars. People are getting acclimated. I didn't know about the membership card thing. That'll be good if we're going to be frequent there, which we should be. We should get membership cards there. But overall, after all of that stuff, it was a good experience being there. As far as the food, the food wasn't really all of that. It was, one step up from fast food. I had quesadillas, so obviously for me, it tastes better than stuff like Taco Bell or stuff like that. Probably on the same level as Dave & Buster's as far as that type of food. But they can do better. They're willing to take input, which my wife suggested, and make corrections, which is good. So, if the longest they do that, they can make improvements. They'll have a long run in this area. And this was, in Miami Gardens, you kind of needed this because of the fact that if you're going to have a function that's family oriented or, just have a gathering, you go outside of Miami Gardens. You go out to Dave & Buster's or some other place, half hour, 45 minutes away. So going to locally here was very convenient. And again, they're going to make improvements to what suggestions that my wife mentioned. So I think it's very good. But overall, it was great. We never played golf in my life, or in none of our lives, we never played golf. We don't know how to keep score. We don't know how to do anything. We just played, and it was still fun. So
eventually, once we keep going,
once we keep going, we'll get used to everything, in the particulars, how to keep score, and what to do, the difference between the golf clubs, and what difference between a putter and a driver, and all that stuff. We'll learn all that stuff as time goes by. But it was a rookie. I would say a rookie experience. When you're a rookie, and whenever you do something for the first time, you're gonna make mistakes. So there's gonna be room for improvement as time goes by, and we'll go there more frequently as well. We could definitely go that more frequently with Topgolf. So I do definitely recommend it, because, like I said, if you're iffy about the situation, they're a brand new shop, but again, they're willing to take suggestions and make improvements of what they're doing. And once you go there and once you start golfing, you'll forget about all that stuff. I'll be honest with you, that's what we did. We forgot about what happened earlier, and we had fun. So it was a good experience. So anyway, family, again, this was our 14th year wedding anniversary. We had a great time out with the family, and then later on that day, we went out to a sushi restaurant at Aventura Mall. It was actually pretty good.
Really good.
Pretty good. We enjoyed ourselves that whole entire day, and it was great. From morning, mid-afternoon to evening, we all had a different situation.
It was a jam-packed day. It was.
Yeah.
Including the kids and all.
Yeah.
But we did get our alone time in the evening.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. All right, family. So anyway, if you haven't, check out her YouTube channel. The link is in the description. All right, family, and you already guys know my channel, GMOG Media TV. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to both of our channels for new and upcoming content. Hit that bell notification icon. All right, family. Until next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. the Black Separatist, and my wife, Sherly Smith, signing out. Peace.